Hello friends, this is Ramana. Today I will show difference between system store procedure and user store procedure. So we can use sp underscore execute SQL in the system store procedure while executing the SQL statements dynamically. We can also use exec or execute keyword in the user store procedure to execute the SQL statements. So that is user store procedure and this is system store procedure. So here I am writing the syntax for system store procedure. So you need to declare statement and parameter definition. Okay. So declare and parameter values. Okay. Essentially, while creating any system store procedure using sp execute SQL. So here I have one table, emp table. So where there are 5 columns. Now I want my logic is here. I want to know the employees who are working in HR department. That is my logic. For that I am creating one system store procedure. Declare as per the syntax. I'm declaring statement. I'm taking this SQL statement name is SQL. So here I'm setting varchar with max length. Next, so here I'm setting the value for at SQL. So here I'm writing my select statement, select star from emp where dept equal to hr. Okay, dept is equal to hr. Now in the third scenario, so I want to execute this statement. Exec sp underscore execute SQL. Okay, so here I need to take at SQL as I am executing the statement. Okay, now if you execute this one, so we need to give the set statement. Okay, I am executing the statement. Now you can see all these 3 employees are working in HR department. So this is how you need to write system store procedure for getting the department wise details. Okay, in this SQL system store procedure, I haven't used any input parameters. Now I will show how to create a system store procedure using input parameter. Declare. So I'm taking again statement SQL Nvarchar with max. Okay, so here I am declaring so parameter definition at parameter definition. I am setting the data type as Nvarchar max. Now declare at dept Nvarchar some length I am taking. Okay, so in this system store procedure I want to create store procedure with the input parameter. Okay, so here I am setting the values. Set at SQL. So here I am writing equal to select star from emp, where I am mapping column name. Column name is here DEPT. So here I am changing the input parameter name DEPT name. I am mapping the column name of the table with input parameter name. Now I am going to set the parameter definition. Set at parameters definition equal to the DEPT name with length. Nvarchar length. Okay. Now finally I am setting the DEPT name. So I am taking this as HR. Okay. So I am declaring one statement. I am setting the value select star from table from where I am mapping department. DEPT is the column name in the employee table. Mapping with DEPT name with the parameter name. Next I am setting this parameter definition at DEPT name is with Nvarchar length. So finally I am setting department name equal to, now here I am executing exec sp underscore execute SQL. So immediately it is asking the parameter and the first statement at SQL is the statement. Next at param definition, the second argument at DEPT underscore name. Now if you run this query, you will see the employees. If you change this department as IT, okay, we change the department, just you need to change the values. So there are 4 employees. So here I am changing finance. Okay, you can see here 3 employees. So we need to give all 3 values. At SQL is the statement. So parameter definition I am taking, and also department name. Department name I am mapping with the same department name. Okay. So by this way you can create system stored procedure using input parameters. The same logic we can also use user stored procedure by creating the department name as input parameter. So I am creating create proc get DEPT details. Okay, this is my procedure name. So I am taking DEPT underscore name Nvarchar 20 is my length as begin end. So here I am writing select star from emp, where I am mapping DEPT column name with input parameter name. Input parameter name. Okay, if you execute this user store procedure, so commands completed successfully. While executing, you need to pass the value for input parameter. So here it is asking, I am passing here IT. So you will get IT employees. Like this you will get. The same logic I am creating system store procedure by declaring a statement and parameter definition and input parameter. Okay. The main uses of system store procedure is it prevents the SQL injection. Okay. It prevents SQL injection, and it improves the performance while executing the query. Okay, it is more efficient and secure while using the exec keyword while executing the SQL statements, especially dynamic queries. So these are the differences you can by using system stored procedure and user stored procedure. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you very much.